Hey everybody, welcome to StoneHearth Alpha 20. Now, I was on Steam and I saw this a while ago. I think it was like, I want to say Alpha 10 I've been playing. It's been a while. But I just started getting back into it, and I was messing around with one last night. Maybe the other day, probably not last night, but we're going to start a new one for you guys. So, as I do with the Kingdoms and Castles, we're just going to do like a little peaceful mode. You got two types of people. The Ascendancy, earnest and hard-working, loyal, and well-rounded citizens of the Ascending Chop. Build and farm confident that the known world is theirs to inhabit. That's the normal people I go with. Then you have like a sort of desert tribe people. So we're going to click with them. And it tells you like a little story in the background. And you get to pick your biome. You get desert, dry and sandy, with hills, sparse vegetation. But I usually go with the temperate. Yeah. Forest, rivers, and mountains. And then obviously we do peaceful, because we're just a little playthrough. And now here's where I get picky. I always go with a trapper's knife. The trapper's knife snares, captures, harvest small critters. You can make jerky, you get furs to sell, which always helps out. And now for our people, I like to have at least 2 6s like we got here. So we'll say this person becomes our carpenter. And since their mind is 6, they'll be able to learn their craft a lot better. And so this person would be my carpenter. This person here, Ragnar, would be my farmer or my trapper. Probably my farmer, because I take my farmer to be our cook, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So we could probably make Sullivan here our gardener. And then we can make both these guys gardeners, really. And then, or we can make him our trapper and take one of these two to be our farmers. But yeah. And you can click on the name, you can add what letters, what you want to make your own person and whatnot. You can roll for new citizens, so just change these 3 things and their names and faces, obviously. But I'm going to stick with this bunch here, and we're going to stick with the trapper's knife. Yeah, we'll stick with that, because normally I'd do the trapper's knife, but here you can do the farmer's hoe, and then you can do all the food, and you can even do. You can keep the gold on you. You don't have to spend this right now. You can just. There's travelers that come by who sell you their wares, and you can spend the gold there. You know what I'm gonna not do the trapper's knife this time. We'll go with something a little different. So we're gonna get our food, which will help us in a little bit. We'll explain it. So yeah, we're gonna embark. And right now we get to click the map and choose your settlement location. Now for this one, it's you can re-roll. It don't matter. I didn't really see nothing on that one I liked. But for me, I like to choose in the mountainish area, but not too far. So like say here, now we got. Says 2 trees, like right here it says 2 trees, wildlife, minerals. Obviously we're going to have plenty of minerals no matter where we are, because we're right next to a mountain. Wildlife, hunted for food and whatnot. And so, yeah, we got 3 of each, which isn't bad. So we're going to click there, or settle here. Now it's going to generate the world and whatnot. But I like this game a lot. These are the type of games I like to play. And especially on my channel, you'll see I'll have so many different types of games. I'm just really not biased when it comes to my video games. I love all kinds. Let's see here. Right here looks pretty good to me. Here we got a little statue you can chop down for stone and whatnot. And I would dig into the mountain. I like doing like a dwarven type feel to it. And I'll show you what that means. So boom, we're gonna place our people down. We're gonna, yeah, we'll just leave that name. Dadianville, sure. Let's go with that. And we're gonna pause. Now here, I'll automatically come to a stockpile zone, and 20 for 20. Here you can see all the different materials that this one place would be storing as of right now. So we're gonna tell you okay. Now we're gonna click our people right here, and we're gonna find our. There we go. We're gonna change his job. We're gonna make him our carpenter. And then we're gonna, ooh, see, already messing up a little bit. Ragnar's our carpenter, and she is our farmer. So right then and there. And now we're going to harvest all these trees right here, get rid of all of these guys. Alright, that looks good. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna speed this up just a little bit so the people can get this done. You know, they're loading everything onto the stockpiles. Maybe it didn't do it. There we go. Ah, okay. Alright, so right now we're going to pause it. Since we have a farmer now, we can make our farm. Now normally you could just click and drag like that, and you'll have 11 by 11. And we'll say turnip, but since you have this big square, you're going to have pretty much one row of crop, one space, one row of crop, space, crop, so on and so forth. So if we just do one line, you're essentially getting the same space. We'll do 11 by 11. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to mix it up. We're going to say turnips on that one. And then we're going to do carrots for these next ones. So it's turnip, 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 carrot, 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 carrot. And now we're going to do pumpkin. Pumpkin takes a little while to grow, so usually I'm only going to do 3 rows of that. And that'll be our 11 by 11. And now we're going to make, we're going to make our carpenter's house right now. It gives you a little preview of what it looks like. We're going to put this over to the side because I want a tunnel right here going into the inside of this mountain. And game rings, cool. Okay. And so we're going to make a tunnel. Actually, where can we do that? So we're just going to make that real quick to signify where our tunnel is going to be. So we can make it right next to it, and bam, that's what it's going to look like. Now eventually I will, once we get our little dwarven settlement on the inside of this mountain done, we're going to transfer all this to the inside. We're going to have like a little treasure room, I guess y'all can say, a little something like that along those lines. But yeah, we're going to finish editing and we're going to build this building. I'm just gonna watch them just attack this as our farmer goes in over here and just makes their rows. And see, he made his little thing right there. We're actually going to place that down right now, actually, because so he can get the experience and we can get another farmer and whatnot. So we're going to speed that up just a little bit. I'll place that down, boom. Now our carpenter's going to grab the wood and just start going to town on everything. See our people building that. And our tunnel's still right there, so it's still there. Just because you guys can't see it, it's still there. Our little farmer going to work. Yeah, see, our carpenter has reached level 1. Now if we click on him, attributes, equipment, his backpack's nothing, job abilities, you'll see his levels. Level 6 is the max. With everything he builds, he gets experience. So next, collaborative insight. Yeah, look at all that. And eventually we'll get to a point where we can pick this up and it'll be placed in there automatically. But he's making the lanterns and whatnot. We're actually going to pause this real quick because he already made the one bed. So we need to make multiple more multiple beds. So we'll have 10, including the one he just made. And we need to make a sign because you can't make a carpenter sign without the wall mounted sign. So boom, build that right above there. And he's not a high level to make the carpenter's tool bench just yet. So we'll go back to that. But yeah, this is a fun little game if you guys are into this. And there we go. He made his little sign. Now he's just going to start making beds. And now he's level 2 carpenter. Now he can make his little workbench right there. Eventually we will be making a mason. And you guys will see here, we'll say change jobs, and we'll see here how our farmer here, once we make our mason, which would be right here, we can make our mason, he can craft the spoon, which will make our farmer become a cook. But that will leave the tool left behind for somebody else to come through and make themselves the farmer again, so we're not losing out. And the mason, he can make this smithing hammer to make our smith. And right now we don't really need, obviously we're in peaceful mood, so we don't need to worry about our military at this moment. But yeah, those are the jobs. Oh, see, we got someone who showed up with things to sell. As of right now, we don't really have anything to sell. They don't have anything to buy, so I'm just going to say have a nice day. If I'm not mistaken, I think they just dug that tunnel for us. Yep, they did. Good job, guys. Now they're eating right now. And our farmer had made all our crops, so now we're just waiting for that to grow. We can actually zoom in, and we can actually see them grow just a little bit. Obviously this is a slow process, but boom, 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 there they go. You can click on it, it says baby turnip. This one says carrot seedling, pumpkin seedling. Oh, they about to place the sign right there. We can actually now pick this up now, and they'll just drop it off in here. Somebody will pick it up and bring it over there. And our carpenter's place is almost done. And there's the door. Someone picked it up, put it there. Someone's going to come by, pick it up. And boom, there we go. This is our carpenter house. So now we're going to pause this. And we're going to slice the terrain. And as you can see, we have our tunnel right here. So we're actually going to dig in 24 by 24. We're actually going to make that just a little bit smaller. We'll stick to our 24, but we'll do 12. That way we can place all our beds against the walls up around here. And then we can dig in here and have our dining hall. And up here we'll have like our little treasure room. And technically we can just carve it out right now. That'll be our dining hall area. We can continue up this way. We'll have our storage room. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think we're gonna call that quits for here right now, and tomorrow we'll come back and we'll just tackle all this mining that's gonna happen right now. And so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you guys did.